The views and opinions of myself do not reflect the views and opinions of my co-host.
At all.
At all.
Yeah.
I don't give a f***.
Well, you then, bitch. I'm gonna mute that.
You can hang that up.
It's all good.
Probably not.
Hey, delete that part. Delete that part.
What are you even talking about?
That's a different conversation.
Get your stupid ugly ass out here.
You are now tuned into The Twist on You Film Me TV. This is not your grandmother's cup of tea.
Welcome to another episode of The Twist on You Feel Me TV. This is not your ordinary podcast. This is a squad cast. And if you like to steal, we like to rob cast. And if you gang, it's a mob cast. It is me, Rell Beatz, a.k.a. Chef Boyard Beatz. Got my boy Pete.
Hey, yo, double cupped up per usual. You know what I'm saying? Peach ice green tea lemonade this time, though.
Okay, switching it up.
Yeah.
Flavors.
I wasn't feeling the dragon fruit today.
Stomach issues? Or
Nah, it's
bladder issues?
the dragon fruit gets soggy sometimes. I don't really like drinking that. Pause.
Okay. All right. Pause on drinking. Got my girl Jay.
Smelling good as always.
Did you write that down? Or
No. No, I just like my perfume
Still
today.
improvising, okay.
No, I just like my perfume today.
All right. Joining us in the conversation today, we got a special guest. This is like our first episode. We got some technology on here. So we have, would you consider yourself an inventor?
I'm an entrepreneur.
Okay. I like the way you pronounce that. I'm gonna get into that. So joining us in the conversation today, we have George Washington Carpenter. No, I'm just playing. So we have Seye, and what's the last name?
It's Seye Vandy.
Vandy. So where does the name stem from?
So Seye actually came from a Yoruba word which means honor.
Hunter?
So, honor. To honor.
Oh, like honor?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get in there.
I'll get to it.
Okay.
There's an accent up in there, so I pronounce it differently.
Okay.
So yeah, but it means to honor, and Vandy came from my government name, Ovando. So that's where it came from. Yeah.
So where are you from?
I'm Jamaican.
Oh, okay.
All over.
First Jamaican. Hey, boy, I wish I had the Jamaican thing. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
You were born here or?
No, Jamaican born and raised.
Okay. So how long you been in the States?
So I've been in the States for probably about like 8 years now. Right after college, I decided to go get the money in the States where it was at. So moved over and I'm on the hustle. So that's where it's at.
Isn't the conversion like more money in Jamaica?
Well, it's a bigger number, but it's the same. So let's put it like this. $100 US in Jamaica is probably like 18,000 Jamaican dollars.
Oh, rich.
However, when you go to the store, the supermarket, it's pretty much the same shit you get to buy.
Yeah.
So it sounds a lot, but it's really the same value, pretty much.
Yeah, your bill come up to 18,000. What's the same? It's not USD. What is it?
So it's Jamaican dollars. So like one US dollar is like 150 Jamaican dollars right now.
Hey, we up. We up in Jamaica.
I don't think you can bring 1,000 in balls. Like,
Yeah.
you still need like 10 racks to ball. You know.
Yeah. Yeah, we up in Jamaica. Everywhere else, we ain't up.
Yeah. So what made you choose in Atlanta?
So actually, when I just came to the States, I went to New Orleans because that's where my mom was.
Yeah, I see
so,
you got the 504 area.
Hey, 504 all day. So
Saints fan?
I mean, that's a question.
Hey.
That's a question. I know I'm in the A, but it's Saints all day, black and gold.
Hey, he a Saints
Black
fan.
and
He's
gold.
from New York, so I don't know how that happened.
Hey, look.
Who that?
Exactly. So moved to the States, went to New Orleans, and after about 2-3 years, decided that, hey, I need more opportunities because like just being an entrepreneur like myself, New Orleans wasn't doing it right.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there wasn't much opportunity, especially for people that look like me. So started doing a little research here and there and seen that Atlanta was popping. Atlanta's hot. So I made the move. Ever since, it's been going up from there. So yeah, Atlanta's been great.
All right, so I know y'all might looking like, okay, so what does he do? So let's get into what have you done, basically?
Oh, sure. So right when I moved to Atlanta, I was working on this product called the Pixler Bag. as you can see right here. So it's literally your walking billboard. It comes with a display screen. You could use it to advertise, promote anything you got going on. Super easy to use. Just connect your phone to it, download an app, and from there, you pretty much just have fun with it. So I've been pushing this for the past about 2 years now, and it's been going good so far. Like at start, I was really reaching out to just it being a cool bag, and then like a solid 90% of my customers were even like a service provider, like a barber, a DJ. So I'm like, damn, people using this as a walking billboard. So I just decided to go that angle, having
marketed as that.
Exactly. So
what was your initial intent for the bag? Just a cool bag?
So yeah, the initial intent was it just to be like the cool new thing, just to have fun with. But then I seen a bigger picture for it, which was just a free advertising tool. So that's where I went with it.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, so I saw you had this one, and then it looked like a smaller one. So what's the difference between those two?
So I started off with the smaller one. That was the first product I had. And then I decided to add a little flair to it, add a little personality to it. So I have this one now. This one is leather. It's bigger, it's more spacious, and I also have a few different compartments. So this one is more, how should I say, like, it's just cooler, pretty much. Mm-hmm. Like, it comes in different colors. So there's the black, the red, the brown, and navy blue. So this one is just a cooler bag to travel with daily. Mm-hmm. So that's just the real difference behind it.
So you still basically get the same features for the most part with the smaller bag?
To some extent, yes. Yes, the same features.
And it works with iPhone, Android, both?
Oh yeah, both. So pretty much any devices.
Android. I'm just playing.
Bro, I got a Samsung. What's this? S21. Chill out.
So you got both.
Yeah. So
okay.
I mean, you got to get with it, just to make sure that your product is working right. So you got to do the research yourself. But yeah, it works with pretty much any device that has the capabilities to download apps. Really. So if it's a tablet, anything like that, you can connect to the bag. It's super easy.
So I guess one of my questions is, how do you even start something like this? Like, you sitting around at home, like, I'm gonna take my PlayStation loose and make something with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you, or you went to school for something?
So I went to school for business. Got my degree in accounting. So that's where I went to school for. Like, a lot of people see it and like, are you in like IT or some shit? I'm like, nah.
Do you use that degree?
I do, yeah. I mean, that's what I used to pretty much establish my business and trying to take it to the next level. And I was corporate as well. Mm-hmm. But this bag actually came up right after COVID, actually. I was home getting fat. I'm like, dang, just got laid off from work. Needed to find something for myself, something to start.
You didn't go back after like it let up? Or
So, like back to work?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I had to because, starting a business, like day one, it's not going to jump off.
Yeah.
It's probably like day freaking 500 or something.
Yeah, 500, sure.
Yeah, so I started working on it, just doing the research, and I designed this bag myself. As for the technology behind it, I don't own that outright. So I got the licensing rights for me to add it to my bags. So as for the technological part of it, I don't own that part. Mm-hmm. But as for this bag, the design, I designed it myself, and then we had a prototype made and just started getting it going. So the first one was a little rough. It looked similar to this one. It had different styles, like the straps were thinner. It was just a prototype, That's just what it looked like, pretty much. So after that, we went back to the drawing board and decided to make a few changes here and there, make it a bit smaller, make it a little more sleek. Different compartments for like your daily use, your laptop, your headphones, stuff like that. So, just want to make it for everyday use and for the people that I was targeting. So that's just the difference with this one right now.
So will you ever get into like handbags? And if you are, delete that part so nobody steal your sauce.
I mean, handbags, it's a possibility. I'm not going to take it off because, as the brand is growing, a lot of people have actually been asking me for cross the strap bags and stuff like that. So I'm not taking it off the board.
Yeah, for the ladies, open. You got the
exactly.
Underarm, yeah.
But it's crazy. The ladies love this one, and they've been rocking it. So I ain't getting no complaints so far.
Any
it's fire.
Any celebrities you get to with it yet?
Yeah. There are a few out there. I rather not call names. They're on social though.
Okay.
But there are a few out there.
Reached out to you or just kind of networking and ran?
So really both. I've reached out to a few. There's a few here in Atlanta as well that wanted to partner up and all. But yeah, there are a few that has it out here. Mainly in Atlanta though.
Yeah, I seen like your website. You have a thing to where I guess it's like kind of being like a partner or ambassador or something like that.
Right. So for all my customers and really anyone that wants to partner with me. I'm already So there's I got an affiliate marketing program going on where you just create an account, you'll create your own discount code, you share that. Anyone that purchases your bag or uses your discount code, you get hit 35 and they get like $10 off for the purchase. So yeah, that's what's going on for that. So
Twist promo code is coming soon.
There you go. So yeah, I've got a lot of people that, want to go that affiliate route. So yeah.
Cool. It's just amazing that, somebody be sitting at home like, I want to make something. Because I think like that all the time. Because there's been so much stuff that's actually been invented that I thought about first. But I just didn't know the way to go.
Yeah. You got to know how to transition from dreams to reality. So that's just all it is, You got to get it out of your head, get it on paper. Once you have it on paper, then you start making some phone calls. Once you start making some phone calls, you start swiping that card. And that's it.
Yeah. I have a chain bowling alley idea. But I ain't gonna say it on the podcast.
We know now. Yeah, we know now.
A little twist.
So like, as far as like the materials and stuff, like nothing was done by hand by you. It's just like you did the initial like design of it.
So I did the design of it. And then I met with a girl. She was back in New Orleans, and she like kind of helped made like a prototype. It didn't really work out too well, so I had to take it overseas. And they made the initial prototype that I started using, making content with, and then place an order. So that's pretty much it. Like, unfortunately, working with people or people that look like you, they once you have an idea, they want to get the most out of it,
Right.
So I was just about to ask you about them splits.
Yeah. So something that probably would cost $500 because they kind of see the idea as a vision. They'd be like, "Oh yeah, I want 5,000." So I had to go overseas to get certain stuff done, to match the level I was at. So that's just what it was.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. Let's really get into the bag.
Yeah.
Get into the bag.
Yeah, that's right.
So what do you feel like, how long will you ever start to like change the model of the bag? Is it like in series?
This is just the start. Next year or Christmas is going to be a different ball game. This is just an introduction to the market. So there is plenty more to come. I won't say what, but there is plenty more to come.
You got to charge the bag?
So the bag comes with a power bank that's rechargeable. And on a full charge, you can get up to a solid 10 hours of use, which is a full day. Okay. So pretty much same as your phone,
Yeah.
So yeah. And it's also TSA approved, so you can travel with it.
Okay. That's what's up.
As the carry-on.
Yeah, as a carry-on.
TSA is like the USDA.
I mean, there's no way I'm letting that fly on the plane.
Yeah, that's going to be right in my seat.
Because when I come out and I'm looking on the belt, I will never see a bag on the belt.
Exactly. It's going to be gone.
Right. Yeah. Never see a bag on the belt.
Is there like a secret compartment you can put like a air tag in?
Well, yeah. There's a compartment right here, like on the back, that you can put like small items, your phone, air tag, stuff like that.
That ganja.
Hold on now. Hold on. I'm a non-smoker. Well, like for Seek, that's actually something. Bag, that's actually not bad, though. That's not bad. You might just, that might be a part of the future, but we'll see.
Yeah.
No, but it's crazy because none of us smoke. So, none of us.
But yeah, so right now it has like 3 major compartments, and then there's a small one on the back. So yeah, it's pretty spacious on the inside. Can hold like your laptop, headphones, water, just all your daily items, or if you're traveling with it, can hold. It's pretty spacious. It's pretty big inside, different compartments and all.
You were saying like you could put like your water bottle in it. Like if just say the condensation from like the bottle starts to sweat inside, you think that'll cause any problems with the battery?
No, because the way it's set up, the the screen is like in a different compartment of itself. There's nothing that you can put near the screen. And for the power bank, that's also separated. So if like anything should spill in the bag, you're still cool. And the bag is also water resistant. Okay. It's not waterproof, so you can't go diving with it. But if you're like in the rain or...
We know about that water. We ain't doing that.
Yeah, but it's just water resistant though.
So as far as the images that can display on the screen, like can you do like...
anything but videos. So...
In the future though?
In the future.
So no clips, nothing like that?
So right now, the only thing you could do pictures, animations, GIFs, stuff like that. So like small file items, that's what you can do because...
Like no MOV file, MP4, none of that?
No, not right now. Not right now. And it's just because of the technology that's behind it with the app. So in order for you to upload things like that, it's not really developed to that level yet. So right now it's just pictures, GIFs, animations. That's really the only thing you can upload to it right now.
So as long as I convert, just say I take a clip from the podcast and I convert it to a GIF, I'm good.
So yes, however, the file would have to be small.
You said GIF?
GIF,
yeah. My girl be tripping too.
Tomato.
Nah, it's not. It's not tomato tomato. It's GIF, not GIF.
The moving picture, okay. The moving picture
is crazy.
Okay.
So yeah. Once it's like a small clip, because I have, converted a few videos to, what's the word? Is it GIF?
GIF.
Yeah.
GIF, yeah.
So I've converted
GIF is
I've
peanut
converted
butter.
a few already. So yeah. It does work like that.
Okay. Man, that's dope.
Yeah, that's real dope for sure.
It looks like genuine leather too.
It looks like
that's right.
leather.
Yeah, it's definitely genuine.
You're looking at quality.
So will you ever get into like you're gonna stick with the leather, or you're gonna test out some other materials?
So based on the future projects that I have, I'll be testing out other materials, but I'll just be along the side of what's more durable, because I won't mention yet, but there's a few audience that I'm thinking of targeting, and it has to be rigid, so it can be pretty much strong. So
the whites.
Well,
whites love off-road.
That's how they do shoes.
Exactly. So
for sure.
Just longevity of it. So it's long-term kind of thing. Because that's where the value is really added on. Because right now, taking the screen off, the bag in of itself is very valuable. So yeah.
So you said 10 hours on a full charge.
Right.
How long does it take to charge?
I mean, on charges, just think of it as your phone. Probably, if you have a fast charger, maybe an hour, 2 hours, give or take.
Does it take the USB-C?
Yes, okay. Yes.
Look at that technology.
And it also comes with like a charger as well. So when you buy the bag, you get the portable power bank for free. You get the power bank for free.
And you can charge other items with the power bank?
That is right. You can also charge your phone from the bag. So you can charge your phone from the bag. Yeah.
Okay.
So when I say the bag in of itself is valuable, it is. Because once the bag is, because in the bag, there's a cord that connects to your phone. Not from the power bank, from the actual bag itself. Yeah. So you plug your phone in the bag and your phone charges.
So would this be considered like Bluetooth?
So the bag, no. But the app that's connected to the screen, it does use Bluetooth or internet connection.
Okay. Speakers and anything come out. So that's crazy.
Bro, hold on.
I was going to say, when I was in high school, I actually got a bag. I think it was from Walmart. I can't remember where I got it from, but it had speakers on the side. And I probably still have it to this day. But it took
coming soon, brother.
Okay.
Coming soon.
Bring it back. I've seen the Bluetooth speakers on the shoes in Walmart. So, hey, everything needs a speaker.
Yeah, so that's just a part of, and it's crazy because I've gotten a lot of questions about that. So yeah, that's just a part of, what's coming in the future, having a speaker on it, upgrading the screens and all of that. Yeah. But it's a process.
More equipment comes more of a higher price point.
Yeah.
Could you say that again for me?
I said more equipment comes with a higher price point.
Thank you.
That's how the game goes, man. I already know.
Yeah, like you got it. Yeah. It's just like whereas your bag was $330, Now you're looking at like $650, but it's because you got so much stuff in it.
That's-
I understand quality.
Exactly.
So I
It's
get
quality
it.
and features,
Yeah.
the convenience. So
Right.
that's
I
just what it
understand
is.
me money.
Right. But it's also like if the speakers are going to be inside, it's not like you just have the speakers where you just slap it on there and then that's it. Like,
Yeah.
no, I'm
No.
pretty sure they're going to come inside to where it don't mess up anything else.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. People don't understand, but we understand.
Thank you for breaking that down for them.
Yeah.
So
No
can you give us like
problem.
some specs of as far as the screen?
So with the screen right now,
Like what are the dimensions on it?
dimensions. I think if I remember correctly, for this size,
This is the
it's,
largest bag,
yeah.
by the way.
So it's a 13-inch screen.
Oh,
Yeah. So it's pretty big. It's pretty big. I think it's about 30 inches. Well, 13. I think it was a 13 by 8. I'll have to recheck my math, but yeah, I think that's what the size is.
Mm,
I enjoy it.
yeah.
Yeah, I think if I got one, it probably would be to promote my my youngins.
Yeah.
I get
'cause
them,
you
yeah.
do that as an animation.
Like if you look like over there, like all the
like her characters.
those are my characters.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
So
I put my OnlyFans link on there.
Okay,
and there's nothing wrong with that, bro. There's nothing wrong with it. It's free promo. Like a lot of people, I don't think they really notice that. But think about it. If you're going to the mall, you're going through the airport, anywhere there's major crowd, an event.
Yeah.
If you got an OnlyFans, put the name on it. I guarantee
Where
you,
on it?
Put the video on it.
one
Make it even
person
better.
is going to ask you about it.
Yeah.
And that's
Yeah.
one new customer. Might be an old lady, but that's one new
Yeah,
customer.
listen,
you know?
I'll take them how I come.
Exactly. So this
Take it how
is
it
free
come.
promo right here.
Yeah, I have a gaming. I do gaming content, so I have a gaming event coming up, and I was thinking, like, man, if I get one of these and go in there, people gonna be asking,
Exactly.
you know.
So the way I think about it is like, it's literally a walking billboard. You know, the same way we'll drive on the street and we'll see billboards that's
Yeah.
stationed. It's the same thing. You can put your
We're all billboards.
exactly. So you can put your Instagram name. You can put your phone number. You can just put something, a call to action that will grab people's attention.
Yeah, subscribe to the YouTube right now.
Exactly,
You know
because
what I'm
like anywhere you go, I guarantee you, someone's going to ask, someone's going to look at you, someone's going to take a picture, and that's a new customer, that's a new client right
Yeah.
there. And just like that, and how much did you pay to get the new client? And this is something that's gonna, as long as you carry the bag, you'll have for years.
Mm.
So this is actually an investment. It's not just buying a bag. This is
Yeah.
actually an investment. You know.
Do you deal with like the people? Of course, I feel like every business does with people like, oh, the prices, you know, this and that.
Oh yeah, all the time. And like starting off in my first year and a half, or even now, but I've kind of like grown from a business point of view. Like there are always gonna be people like, hey, I like your bag. That even today, a guy DM me and was like, I like the bag, but the price is a little steep. And
No, it's not.
that's when you gotta know your product is not for everybody.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
You
not
know.
for poor people.
yeah.
Well, it's
Jeez.
Stop being poor.
it's not for
Of course,
yeah.
I mean, it's not for people that don't see the value. Put it that way.
Yeah.
Because to define poor, you know, that's a long.
Yeah, it's just a joke.
So
Other people will
it's
never
for
see
people
the
that
value.
don't see the value. Because I mean, you could be broke and you say, "Man, I got to promote my barbering skills or whatever." You get the bag and you get 5 new customers from
Yeah,
it.
like you said, it's
So-
an investment.
I mean,
Exactly.
especially if they're putting their pictures of like they have like a little, like how you got it like a slideshow thing kind of, or
Yeah.
the splashing, like they had like pictures like going back and forth so people could see their work
Exactly.
and they could get customers.
Exactly.
Is there a limit on the file size you can upload?
So on the file size, I think it's about 20 megabytes. So it's somewhat small, but and that's just to allow you to upload faster.
Mm.
Like sometimes it can go above that, but it's gonna upload real slow.
So it's nothing through the internet.
No.
It's
No.
all
So-
from the app.
So on the app, it allows you to upload content from your phone.
Mhm.
So there GIFs, pictures, all that's already built into the app. But there's a feature that allows you to upload all those stuff from your phone as well. So it takes you directly to the gallery on your phone. And then from there, you just upload whatever you want.
Mm.
So if it's a picture, it's animation, you can just upload it directly from your gallery on your phone.
So what was like the initial thought process? Like I said, you said it was during COVID. You just like, yo, I want to invent something, or did you already have something in mind?
So like at the time, it really stemmed from my thought process of me saying, hey, look, I want to start something that I have full control over, you know, because at that time I just got laid off from work. I'm like, yeah, this is not going to work.
So was it set up from the business standpoint first and then like LLC, all that, or you just went with the idea?
So I went with the idea first,
Okay.
you know, I started working on the idea first. And then that's when, after it was validated, like, hey, this is actually a good product and it has the potential. That's when I kind of started structuring the business side of it and bring it to market. So it was the idea first, then the business after.
So you have a storefront as well?
So right now it's just directly from my website, thepixlerbag.com. I'm working on getting a few locations right now, but so far it's just from the website.
So even if somebody personally knows you, they couldn't buy directly from you?
I mean, yeah, you can. I'm not going to turn a sale down, bro.
I just didn't know if you had the inventory. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I have the inventory here in Atlanta.
Okay.
So, I mean, I do pop-ups, conventions, things of that nature where I go sometimes.
You do the sneaker conventions?
I wasn't at the last one. At the last event I was at was Atlanta Streetwear Market.
Isn't that coming up?
So there's another one coming up. But one happened, I think this one was about probably a month or so ago. But I have a few more events coming up where I'll be in person, like Black Beauty Expo, and the biggest one, InvestFest. Y'all know what InvestFest is, right?
I've never heard.
With Ian and those guys over at.
All right, so let me say this: if you have a business, if you have a service, anything you want to promote, you need to be at InvestFest. Because that's the show for especially minority. InvestFest is one of the biggest
Earn
shows.
Your Leisure. My bad, bro.
Yeah.
It's Earn Your Leisure. Yeah.
It's one of the biggest shows pretty much worldwide in regards to like business. All the big names are going to be there. It's going to be an event where all the information you need from a business point of view, you can get there.
This will be your first time attending?
No, I was there last year, not as a vendor, just as a guest.
Okay. You still had the bag though, right?
I had the bag, but I wasn't there as a vendor last year because I was attending another event, and like I called on late last year, so I wasn't able to prepare for the event. But this year, I'll be a vendor, and I want you to think about this. They're projecting to have close to or over 20,000 people there. 20,000 people. So if you got a service that you need to promote or showcase a business, what is a cooler way than having a bag while you're at the event?
Right.
So if you think about it, if you're a photographer, if you're a barber, a masseuse, a stylist, you sell stuff, what cheaper way is there than to put your name or your information on the bag while you're walking around in front of all those people?
Yeah.
Like I guarantee you're going to get stopped at least 10 times minimum because everyone's going to want to know what you do because they'll see you on the bag, you know? So if you're going to be at InvestFest, you definitely need to have the Pixler bag for sure.
For sure. You need to
For
have
sure.
it. So what's the payment plans like?
Okay, let me break it down for you. So on the website,
Afterpay.
there are a few afterpay options. I think it's called Shop Pay, where it breaks down into installments for you. So I think it's like 3 or 4 different payments. Right now the bags are retailing for $2.95, which is pretty cheap. $2.95 per bag. So
what made you not like go with 300? Just random question.
I mean, because it's more of a psychology. You know, when you say $2.95, it sounds cheaper than $300.
A deal is a deal.
You know,
That's because you got $295 over $300.
So yeah. So we had a previous episode. We said bucks, and it sounds cheaper than dollars. $295. That ain't bad.
I mean, but just for, you know, all the investment that you can, or the profit you can make off the bag, it's $295 is pretty affordable, pretty low compared to what's out there.
If you can buy shoes for $220, you can buy this.
I mean, you got shoes that's $1,000, so and even more. So
yeah, but saying like for the average consumer, most of the shoes are gonna be about $220, $250.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
you can spend $295.
So you can't have a problem with this product, and this can build you versus your shoes. Come on now.
See, the thing is, you got to look at the bag like this. You can't necessarily compare it. It's all about your mindset, you know, and that's the reason why I started targeting, you know, entrepreneurs like myself or business owners, service providers. You got to see the value in the bag, because if you just say, oh, yeah, it's just a cool bag, then you may not see the value. But if you say, hey, I'm going to be at this event and 1,000 people is going to be there, I can promote myself for free. Name one other advertising tool that you can get for $295 for a lifetime to promote you. Like it doesn't exist.
Yeah.
You know.
Do you have like a projected, I guess, life expectancy of the bag so far? You don't know yet.
So right now the bag, up to 7 years, with good care, up to 7 years based on the material.
Okay, but if you wait about 7 weeks, what you would say? I'm just So, do you have a fear of, just say, your brand? Is it all about the dollar, or do you have a fear of like your brand getting into the wrong hands? Just say if you have the wrong group of people, you know, they buying bags, but it's not the image you would necessarily want with your brand. Would you say, like, do you start to shy away from it, or you don't?
I mean, so far not necessarily, because the people that I'm targeting is the right crowd, and I mean, at the end of the day, it's a product, so once you buy it, it's up to you to decide what you want to do with it. So I don't really have control over what my customers do with the bag. But the way I position it is to target the ones that will have a positive impact. So that's just how I'm trying to transition, or have it go.
So I always hit people with these crazy hypotheticals, and I got one. So the KKK convention comes, and they
can buy it.
So if they told you they want to endorse you, do you go with that? Like,
no, they can't endorse it. They can buy it, and they can buy every last one. Because here's the thing. Besides, I mean, like I know what they'll do with the bag, right? But at the end of the day, the bag is for whatever my customers want to do with it. I have no control over that. It's out of your hands. And think of it this way. If they buy 1,000 bags from me, what is that going to do for me as a black person? What is that going to help me do for my community? So
they're helping you out.
You gotta look at it
from multiple perspectives. Okay,
and that's just all it is.
Good answer.
Yeah.
I try to challenge our guests a little bit to see what they're doing in certain situations.
I mean, endorsing is wild, but if you want to buy it, okay. Yeah.
Exactly. Like
go ahead.
Endorsement, but they want to buy it. Look, all money is green. I'm not gonna say no.
Is this one of those things to where you want to get in, get as much as you can out of it? If somebody comes along, sell off, and then start something else, or you just want to ride it to the?
I mean, for right now, the way I see it, it's a product that will give me the opportunity to play a role within my community. So that's just how I see it right now. In regards to like the long term, I haven't thought about selling just yet. Yeah. It's more of making a change, providing an asset that I can use to help my community grow and help providing, information for my people or people within the minority space. Okay. So that's just what my goal is.
So Elon Musk hit you with $26 billion. So he thought about it.
You can be honest, brother.
Here's the thing. You got
$26 billion.
Going back to like your question about the KKK, it's all about the perspective, because if Elon hit me with $26 billion, I can buy Atlanta, bro. And what's that gonna do for the black community? So
kick the white people out.
You gotta. I mean, I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that. But this, you gotta look for it from a long-term point of view. So while on the short-term side, look, it might seem like, you're trying to sell out, But on the flip side, you're getting the capital to do stuff that really makes a difference.
Right.
And I think that's what really go over a lot of people that look like me, go over their head.
Mm-hmm.
And then once people realize that there's really no such thing as selling out, then we'll be all right.
Do you feel like money will change you? Like when you get to no big chains?
No.
We ain't get no statue made of you in the middle of Atlanta?
No big ass chain like T-Pain?
Yeah.
I say he got on air jewelry right now. I don't think so. And I'm pretty sure he's made a good grip off of it so far.
The only time I'll say money will ever change me is when I accomplish all my goals. And that's going to take a lot of money. So,
I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
10 grand might change me.
Yeah, so, I'm Floyd Mayweather. It was 10,000. Nah, I'm just...
And that's just the crazy thing about, and I ain't trying to put, black folks in a box, but like once they make it to like money they never seen before, they kind of lose sight of what the goal is,
Clear example, basketball players. Once they get the dollars, they don't care about the game. Some of them don't care about the game like that no more.
Well, I can't speak for them, but it's all the different groups, whether it be sports, music, entertainment, For some reason, I guess, the people around them change, so eventually they change as well, but you got to just know what you want to do, and that's just all it is, and stay true to that.
You keep the same circle of people around you from like the start, or have you had to, change?
Actually, my circle has been getting smaller.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah. But the thing is, like today, it's hard to find the real ones. And I'm not here to make friends, That's just how I see it.
I feel you.
You feel like friends and business don't mix, or you just scared of that,
It doesn't mix. Why? Because the way I see it, like you have people that had seen you when you were just starting off, and then when you're starting to elevate, is like things start to change, So I don't know if it's just hard to explain, but people change.
I got you.
And the more you grow, is like now you're starting to be seen as a different person, and you don't really want to get new faces around you because now you don't really know what their intentions are.
So it's kind of like money don't change you, money changes the people around you.
Exactly. And that's unfortunately how it's been. And that's why I think even when it comes down to like celebrities, that you see them start doing certain stuff, it's really the people around them. But then again, it's always about the mindset, because when I look at rappers, they had 20 friends and they say they all change around them, but we all came up all poor and you were the only one that made it out. Instead of trying to invest in them to start something, you just say, hey, here's a band, we're going to the strip club. You just want to always have them to push you up.
Right.
Exactly. So once you kind of position yourself like that, you're going to get got,
Yeah.
So that's just how it is. Like, and that's just the thing with the black community. We don't know how to build together. Like, for my circle, whoever makes it first, I'm going to help the others. So if I make it first, I'm going to help my boys,
He talking that talk, man. I don't know if y'all hear, but he talking that talk.
But I think one of the biggest problems too is that like when certain people in your circle see that you're coming up and you're making it, and like you said, the money changed them and they want to do things that they've never been able to do before, but they also don't want to get in to do the work too. Like when you put in the money to help invest in doing whatever they want to do, they don't want to actually do the work. They just want to be able to just have it, and that's it.
Cut them out of your circle.
Right? No, I'm saying like I get that, but I'm just saying like no, I get that, but I'm just saying. But sometimes that's like the issue with some people in the black community,
and that's
just
true.
Want to have it.
See that is definitely true, because
not too much on the black community though.
You got to tell the truth.
I mean, it ain't too much on us, but
I mean, you gotta see. This is how I see it, bro. Because like, I'm a black person. I'm a black person. Like, there's no watering that down, and especially coming here to the States, the mindset is different. And that's just how it is, unfortunately. It's different to a certain extent. So it's just about what you want to do or the changes you want to see. For some people, all they want to do is, make a couple thousand, have fun, buy a few scat packs, and, go to the club, and that's it. But for others...
What?
Scat packs.
What is that?
Chargers.
Bro, you don't know what a scat pack is?
I don't use the word scat at all. Because in my world, that's something totally different.
Is that like a scallywag?
No, 2 girls, 1 cup.
Okay.
Wait, whoa.
All right.
What? We'll talk about that later.
Whoa.
Yeah, so when people say scat pack, I'm like, oh, y'all gay. What? Y'all talking about scat?
Bro, you're in Atlanta, so
Yeah,
that's what it's known for. But
it's the mecca of the scat packs.
But still,
I don't like when people say scat pack to me. Yeah, it's weird. But all right, go ahead, bro. My bad.
No, you're good, bro. But just what I'm saying, it's just all about where you want to go. Like some people, it's fine. It's fine, just getting to that level where, they're comfortable. They don't have to worry about paying rent or paying the mortgage, stuff like that, and that's fine. But it just goes back to how we really present ourselves to the world, and that's just all it is.
Mm-hmm.
You can't fault somebody for wanting to be like that, though.
Exactly. So I'm saying it's fine.
Yeah,
But
some
But you can
people,
limit who's around you.
some people like
Exactly.
being workers. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Not everybody
And that's
can
right.
be a boss.
'cause-
Not about it. No, not everybody has the skin to be a boss.
See,
It's a lot
and
of shit.
that's the thing, because if everyone wanted to be a boss, who would be the employee?
Can't
Who would be the consumer?
The reverse.
Can't have too many bosses.
Exactly.
Right.
So we all have a role. So it's just about you knowing what you want to do, and you doing your best to grow in that role. And that's just all it is.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah.
Okay.
I want to be famous enough to where people leave me alone in Walmart, but famous enough to get in at a fancy restaurant.
Hey, that's right.
Yeah.
That's it. I want to be the middle ground.
You ever see yourself pulling that? You get to that point in life. You ever see yourself pulling that? You know who I am card? Like when you out and about.
I mean,
Yeah.
You already thought about it.
I'm the Pixler Bag man.
yeah. I ain't going because
Yeah, I ain't gonna
look.
hold you.
See, that's just part of the thing where when you've worked hard, that's one of the rewards that you're supposed to get
Pop your shit.
to some extent.
Yeah, you got to.
There's a difference between just bragging and
and both.
but there's a time and place for everything. So when you're pulling up somewhere and you're the guest, you're expected to be treated that way,
Right.
and that's just all it is.
Right.
I'm not gonna be name dropping everywhere I go now,
Yeah.
So nah.
Some places. I've been in this Arby's line for 15 minutes. You know who I am? Yeah.
I'm Rell Beatz. You see me, Charles.
Right.
Pull out my bag. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, for sure. So yeah, we'll get on. I like what the mindset you got. Like I said, we invited you because we saw it was like, yo, he got it. I don't know how early you are in your career or whatnot, but I was like, yo, you got your head on straight. So then to see that you darker than me, I'm like, what? You know what I'm saying? I said, yeah. Hey, we got to stick together, my boy. Hey, we got to.
No, but why did that
that's
come
right,
to you?
though.
I'm proud of him.
That's right though.
Because he's darker than you?
No,
Yeah.
But to say like, dang, like this is a black man and he really
Yeah,
like
he out here
successful in what
excelling,
he
so.
got going on.
Like like I told you, I heard somebody said that they don't, when they see homeless people, and I mean this is somebody else's thought, but they said when they see homeless people, white people, they was like, I don't really feel entitled to donate to them because I know some people in that aspect have it easier versus a black man. We don't get
He
handed
either
nothing.
on dope or heroin.
I ain't saying that. You know what I'm saying? It's harder for us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So to see somebody sell, I'm
People
like, hey,
have sympathy for people who use fentanyl.
well, I don't know what you own when you standing on the corner asking for some food. I'm not even looking at that. You know what I'm saying? But he was just saying that when he sees a black person, he's like, yo, I'm gonna give to you, not just because you black or either a minority, but he was just saying white people, like, bro, I know you got family members out there. They put people in position. See, black people don't necessarily have that mentality. Like he was saying, you get to the top, instead of putting them in a position, you get them 1,000. Like, let's go to the strip club. So that's to see somebody working towards that. I'm like, hey. My hat's off too. You don't have a hat on, but hey, you know what I'm saying?
I say 10 times out of 10, every time I went to the strip club and I had some money, it went in my pocket.
Right.
every time.
If it ain't mine, I kept it.
Yeah, every time.
Now,
Never
when good
I ain't
is
never been in a
involved,
strip club.
yeah, you ain't missing that.
It's okay.
You
Yeah.
ain't missing that.
Yeah.
You
One
ain't
day.
missing nothing. You ever go to the strip club with the bag?
No.
That's where you gonna really make some money
you pull out
for
the racks
sure.
out of that. Yeah,
Man,
come on,
you
son.
gonna make some money in there.
Yeah.
Especially magic on a Monday. Oh man, change your life.
Don't, bro.
And
just go home to your girl.
saying, no, not saying that he had to be in there for whatever, but for promotional business purposes, you being there, like even the owner from the club would be like, yo, like what's that? You know, like you would for sure, because there's a lot of people in there that has a lot of money that want to show it off too.
Yeah.
You
Well,
make some money for real.
I mean, yeah, while that's true, I still got an image to maintain,
Yeah.
you know? So,
We don't have that yet.
no, but see, that's
Out
the thing.
here. I'm on the
You don't
subway. Excuse me,
necessarily-
everybody. I got a bag. Anybody want a bag?
No, but that's the thing though. You don't have to be the one to go in there with your bag. You can.
And that's right,
You can
yeah.
send somebody else in there with
Exactly.
the bag
I
and see
agree
how
with you
many
on that.
customers they come out with.
yeah.
You know, like
yeah, you
you
definitely
got
got a point
that
there.
friend that's just like, yeah, I'll do that. And then they come out with like 10 different customers. And you got all these orders. Like, you know, you don't have to be the one.
So I will ask you before we get into some of these random topics. What's your take on this? So I don't know if we said that on the podcast, but I know we was having that conversation about when you're trying to build your brand. Sometimes like you might go just say you see Barack Obama or somebody that's really of stature and you give them a bag for free because you know what it'll bring back. But then if you're a friend that you've been knowing your whole life, like, yo, give me a bag. And you're like, nah, you gonna pay this $2.95. You know what I'm saying?
See, here's the thing with that.
I said it earlier.
Oh,
I just didn't want to
I'm like,
forget.
were you planning on saying it?
No.
almost said.
Yeah, I
But
said it
so
earlier.
here's the thing to answer that, like, starting off, your friends versus the top names.
Mhm.
Your friend's going to show the bag to people that you know.
Mm-hmm.
So he's not going to bring, or she's not going to bring no traction or bring anything. It's not going to benefit you to give the bag to the friend for free.
Okay.
The friend can support you by purchasing the bag and investing in the business versus giving the bag to Obama. If that man drops this bag on his IG for 10 minutes, what's going to happen?
Sales.
Exactly. So it's still an investment, but just different.
Mm-hmm.
So the friend, he could pay for the bag and still invest in the business. And with just leveraging social media, Barack Obama just takes a picture or post the bag. That's going to bring in sales because people look up to people like that.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't stock market yet.
So once
You say, is he?
you say what?
You on the stock market yet?
On the stock market? Nah, bro.
No.
He is the
Nah.
stock market. You know who he is?
No, I'm serious. Like I heard, like you got the thing from the company and everything like that. I was just wondering if he's on the
No,
stock
it's
market.
it's. I mean, it's still a developing brand. I mean, I've only been in business for 2 years now, so it's still developing. It's
2 years as far as sales.
correct, yeah.
Okay.
Since I've launched,
Okay. All right.
and yeah, I'm glad you asked that too because I've actually had that question asked multiple times by people that knows me. They'll be like, "Hey, let me get a bag so I can promote it." I'm like, "Bro, you got 50 people following you on Instagram. How are you going to benefit me?"
Yeah.
If you got to look at it this way, it's the same way if I go to like an investor, angel investor, or any form of investors.
Mhm.
If I say, "Hey, bro, I need a mil to promote my bag," they're gonna be like, "All right, how am I gonna get my mil back in 3 months, 6 months?" I got to answer those questions. So it's the same thing. If I say, "All right, I'm gonna give you a bag," you got to tell me something how you're gonna benefit my business.
Right.
I'm not just no.
Right.
It's not free for all.
Okay. Bro, we up here learning today, boy. Like, hey, all jokes aside, we been up here learning.
Cutthroat.
Yeah. So,
I don't fuck with these niggas no way.
good, man.
Yeah.
You fuck with that jar though.
I don't know.
Yeah. So, like I said, we'll get into some of these topics. I can't remember. I think one of y'all said something about. I think we were talking about like people knowing who you are. So there was a situation. I don't know if it happened this week with Britney Spears,
It
and
was this week.
It was this week?
Yeah, for the summer league in Vegas.
She was approaching the basketball player Victor Wimblewet. His last name is like, can you say it for me, Pete?
Wembanyama? Wembanyama.
Yeah. Do you know what his nationality is?
It's French.
French, okay.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
French.
Yeah. Anywho, so she approached him. He wasn't looking. He was with a security guard, and she attempted to touch him, but the security kind of smacked her hand away. And she put the story out like, "Oh, he smacked me. It hit me."
Did you see the video?
Yeah, I saw it. But her story was like, he smacked me, knocked my glasses off, almost made me fall. It didn't really look like that.
Yeah, that is crazy.
My take on it is don't invade people's personal space.
Yo, don't wear glasses. That's the most embarrassing thing ever. And you Britney Spears, and you gave us like, oops, I did it again.
She did do it again. She gave us another reason.
Yeah. Just stick to the crazy dancing on Instagram.
I mean, but why would you even reach out to try to touch him anyway if he's not looking? Like, just call his name.
What are you doing at Summer League?
Who knows?
Turn back.
But you can't expect that person to know you just because you have a status. But
I don't know why she tried to tap a 7'1" first round draft pick, but that wasn't smart.
It didn't go well for her.
White people don't really feel things out.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. It was because she feels like I'm Britney Spears. I can do this, and that's what I'm saying. It don't matter who you are. You can't invade.
Exactly.
I mean, listen, Brittany.
I ain't on your side with this one. I'm with you dancing, but
listen, Brittany, we was wrong. You should have stayed your ass on house arrest or whatever they had her on. Because she wild.
Her dad had her money, and so she couldn't do.
Now she got the money. She out here wild.
Now she got the money. She getting backhanded by fucking security guards. She is wild.
I mean, but that's just crazy. Like, there is no way. I would have just called his name. And that went.
She don't know him though.
Well, that's even more crazy.
Yeah.
Like, you trying to touch a person that don't know you and you don't know.
You go around his security guards.
I'm trying to figure out why was she at the Summer League thing.
I don't know.
Who knows? She out here now, but like I said, she was under the program.
The program is crazy.
Whatever she was under, she couldn't, live life like she wanted to. So now she out here.
Now she out here living her life.
Hey, shout out.
Summer League, win the league, all the league. She don't care.
Shout out Wemby. You had a shit game yesterday, but shout out you.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, but
so
why do people feel like they could just touch people? That's weird.
Well, she probably felt like she could touch him because of who she is.
Yeah, because I would never try that ever.
That's just the entitlement.
Yeah.
That's weird to me.
Like, even when I see celebrities, like, they used to come in our store, like, we kind of feel you out first to see, like, oh, you cool, you know what I'm saying? Jokes in here and there, but I don't.
Unless it's LeBron, I'm gonna touch LeBron.
Nah,
I get punched in the face for that.
No, it's different when you say touch him as inviting, like you go for a hand dap and he come.
I'm gonna rub that nigga shoulder. I'm gonna rub that nigga shoulder.
Hey, you deserve to get hemmed up.
Right.
What? Yo, if I get hemmed up by LeBron security, podcast going up.
You're gonna have your moment. You're gonna be famous though.
Huh?
You're gonna have your moment. You'll be famous.
I don't want the moment. I just want to touch him. Pause.
Why?
What
makes a person so great that you just, you know what I'm saying?
That's LeBron, man.
I mean, I love Beyonce with all my heart, but I don't just want to touch her.
You don't want to touch Beyonce?
I don't want to just.
She don't want to get hemmed up. She want to touch Beyonce.
Let's stop. Like, no, I wouldn't. I just be like, Beyonce, but I don't get starstruck like that. So I'm not going. I don't even ask for pictures.
Hey,
so
LeBron, if you listening, if I ever see you,
I mean,
yes,
I only ask.
She asks for pictures every time.
No. Okay, let me specify.
It's fucking Beyonce.
I've only asked for pictures for like coming up people, but not like big stars.
Neo was huge when you asked him for a picture.
No, he wasn't.
Yes, he was.
No, he wasn't.
Yes, he was.
But then he was like, "Do you want to take a
this?
picture?" Absolutely.
He said, "How long ago was it?"
This was in like.
She did it like 3 times.
I didn't. This was, I want to say it was in like 15 because I was working at Lennox. Like 15, 16. Like
you did Tiana Taylor too.
16. Now Tiana Taylor, yes, but she wasn't as big as she is right now either when I asked her.
You knew who she was, so she was big.
I mean, yeah, of course I knew who she was, but I'm saying like she wouldn't just like, oh my God, it's Tiana Taylor.
You see Beyonce, you're not touching Beyonce?
Me? No.
No, I'm talking to Luana.
Oh, I'm not
No,
touching nobody.
I wouldn't try to touch her. No, like I mean, if she wanted to give me a hug, then of course, yeah. But I'm just gonna be like, Beyonce. Like I have no desire to try
Like
to
when
reach out.
Jay-Z
and touch
slapped
her.
the phone out that dude's hand.
Yeah, I would call her name. That's it. I don't have desire to do that.
I'm touching LeBron's shoulder or something, though. Sorry, Bron. Sorry, Savannah.
No,
Bronny, the young one. Yeah. Bryce.
I don't really understand that though, you know.
Like the infatuation with celebrities.
Yeah,
Me
like
I don't have an
it's just
infatuation
another
with
person.
celebrities.
Because like I've met quite a few people, and it's just another person, you know. Like yeah, on TV or you know wherever you see it's a star or it's a celebrity, but in person, it's just another person. Like I just don't see them the way other people see them.
Yeah.
Like I could care less unless it's going to benefit me somehow. Yeah, it's cool to meet them, yeah, but I'm not gonna be like, hey, no.
Yeah.
I think people are more so are like they're infatuated with somebody being really great. And it's like, oh my God, like I can touch them, I can see them, I can whatever.
It's just a person with more
Right, I
money
mean,
than you.
I get
Exactly.
it. I get that, but I'm saying like I think that's what the infatuation is with people. Like, oh my God, they're so great, and like everybody in the world just likes them. So
I feel like
when I see them, I do this.
I feel like people be like that about wrestlers. Like because wrestling is not about the money. It's just, oh, that's my favorite wrestler. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So for a kid with that mindset, yeah, but me just saying, oh,
Yeah.
it's 50 Cent. Like,
Yeah,
I ain't gonna touch 50.
I
Yeah, he cut from that cloth. No, sir. Nah, I heard the stories.
yeah, I've seen the videos.
Man, he don't play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anybody ever tell you look like a celebrity?
You like Zion?
Unfortunately, yeah, I get that a lot. Unfortunately,
Chop some of them names.
um,
Bernie Mac, I knew it. I knew it.
Yep, I get Bernie Mac a lot, and also that dude from Get Out.
Get out!
Yeah. Chill out, bro. Chill
My
out.
man Daniel?
Daniel,
That's my man. Yeah.
And
That's
it's
my man.
crazy. So like,
I'm sorry.
one of my old jobs, I remember this white girl. She was like, "Hey, you look just like that guy from Get Out." I'm like,
she deserved to get Britney Spears.
and then I'm like, "Yeah, that's my brother." And this was my face. I'm like, "Yeah, that's my brother. Why?" And she's like, "Really?" I'm like, "No, stupid." And I'm like, but yeah, I get that a lot, unfortunately.
Okay. That's when you pull that card. You know who I am? You ever seen Get Out? And what's the other movie? Nope. Those are the only two movies I know.
She was in Black Panther too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one I get a whole lot.
So when's the last time you worked a job like for somebody else?
I mean, I'm still working right now.
Like regular?
Yeah,
regular
I still got my corporate job right now.
Okay.
So, I mean,
Use the corporate job to fuel the.
exactly.
There you go.
Because not only do you have money coming in from there, there's also the tax benefits, but that's a whole nother subject right there. Yeah, like I believe in order for me to transition to, 100%, reliable on my business, I have to make 2-3 times what I'm making now.
Okay.
So I know that I'm secured. So worst case scenario, this dude with like millions of dollars or whatever come in and duplicate my bag or, copy it and kind of push me out the market. I have something to fall back on, So
Man, just come up with a new idea.
Yeah, it's crazy you said that because one of the topics is Threads, which is the new Instagram version of Twitter, basically. So it's like, dude, I mean, I got on there. It's literally the same thing. I just feel like it serves people like us no real benefit because you get on there, it's already flooded with celebrities. Everybody's already following them. There's no room for nobody else. So it's like, why don't you just make a celebrity only site? You know what I'm saying? Let people follow them, but lead the platforms for people who trying to grow and do business and stuff like that. It's just like I said, I signed up. It's no
Are there
benefit.
jokes on there yet?
They ain't Twitter jokes.
Oh,
so yeah,
I'm
it's
cool
like,
on it though. Yeah, I'm cool. I'm with all the negative shit. That's
It's
a
nothing.
fact.
Like
Yeah.
I said, I was on there about 30 minutes scrolling. Like I said, all the celebrities are already 50 million followers, and I'm like, is that y'all following the same people from every platform?
What Twitter was in its heyday, it would never be that.
Instagram won't be that
You
because
can't-
Instagram is more censored too. So
you can't recreate it. You just gotta let it go, bro.
it's too late too. Now if you had did it when Twitter came
Twitter
out,
came out.
yeah,
Yeah, but
15 years in, something like that. 10 years.
come on, fam. Like you already used to it.
From a business standpoint, do you go with it?
And Threads
With
is a
Threads,
whack ass
yeah.
name anyway. Shit is ass.
I mean, so far, I'm not really interested in it because it's really the same people, you know?
Yeah.
And the way I see it, it's just another strategy that they're using to stay trending. And that's just all it is.
I follow my
Because-
favorite porn star everywhere. I'm not gonna follow you on Threads.
Exactly. Well, you know, that's
I
it.
gotta see what you say.
So-
I'm trying to see what you're wearing. Yeah, I feel you. I feel you.
And social media is just crazy because it's the same people everyone's following. It's the same people you're following on TikTok, the same people on Twitter, the same people on Instagram. And if you're still on Facebook, it's the same people.
I'm still there, girl.
For the most part, for me, for TikTok, I follow like my close friends, but a lot of my followers are just, it's definitely a different crowd for me. So a lot of my followers on there, I don't know, I feel like my crowd is, I feel like a lot of TikTok people are younger. So, but like I said, I do gaming content, so of course they're going to flock to that, while Facebook is like a lot of more older people.
Yeah.
But, yeah, so it's just a different market for each platform, I guess. But Twitter, like I don't really have a need for that. Threads is, I just jumped on there to see like what it was about, but it's
What's trending?
yeah.
I checked to see if the price changed on the stock. It ain't really changed. I thought it would, you know. Certain
Exactly.
things like that launch, you have a
Right.
spike.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the thing
I
is,
figured
like,
people would get in. It's only like
I
$290.
think that's what they're scared of. Like, people are starting to really see the big picture. Like,
It's a scam. Everything's a scam.
you're
man.
just a knockoff, bro, and that's just all it is.
They threatening to sue, I heard.
Yeah, which I think
Yeah,
they should.
because Elon Musk claims that somebody from Twitter went over there and yada yada
Gave them
yada.
the
and-
farm. Secret Krabby Patty sauce or whatever.
yeah, so
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah.
That's rich people business. I could care less.
Exactly. That's right.
Yeah, bro. Like it's not affecting me. People just ran to it. Like
Yeah. Before, like, as soon as I heard about it, I go, LeBron already got 50,000 followers. I'm like, what?
yeah, shout out Bron.
Yeah, so
But
that's it. It's
I'm
no
not-
real benefit for us, I feel like.
It's just more time away from being productive because now you're gonna have to go check and see what's going on there.
Yeah.
Nah, go read
Yeah,
it.
that's not the type of person I am with social media. I post, get off. I might check what, my comments and stuff like that.
social media is best for when you're on the toilet.
Okay.
That is true.
Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't say that because, like I said, if you an entrepreneur, you doing your thing, so you checking it for a reason. Like I said, you checking for growth and all that. But if you just wasting screen time, like seeing what other people doing, then yeah, toilet.
Yeah, toilet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, social media, like, so there are two groups, right? There's the creator and the consumer. You got to just decide which side of the fence you're on.
Yeah.
There's one side where people are making bank, and then the other side, people are just wasting time.
Yep.
So, like,
You
if
donate
you're
in the bank. Donate in the bank.
yeah, exactly. So, I mean, besides taking a shit, the only other time you should be on social media is where it's benefiting you somehow. Like the average person, they're just there to get entertained.
Mhm.
Well, you should be making some form of money from it, Because, like, bro, you got 13-year-olds on TikTok making bank. Like, why can't you find a way how to make some
Yeah.
money from it as well?
Oh, they don't pay black
So-
creators.
They don't really pay nobody right now.
Nah, they was paying all them white girls in little dirty Air Force Ones.
They Snapchat was paying. Snapchat was
Definitely paying them.
Snapchat was paying up to $5,000 a day. Of course, it ain't the same now that everybody got with the program, but yeah.
TikTok just seems like a scam to me. I
Do you
don't
use
know
all
how,
those platforms as well, like TikTok?
but
So, I have a business account on TikTok. Well, yes, I have a business account on TikTok, a business account on Instagram, business account on Facebook, personal account on Instagram, and I think that's really it for social media.
you look like the type of guy to take a picture with a Jaguar, like it's a regular, like it's some regular shit. Like you're just standing there with a Jaguar.
Yeah, be like, you know who I am?
With like the bag and shit. You're just there like this.
With the bag next to him. The Jaguar with the bag on. So yeah,
That's some cool shit.
it is. Yo, so speaking of big business, so there's an issue going on right now about UPS about the strike. So basically, they're complaining about wages, certain conditions to change to make it better for the employee. So what a lot of people don't realize is if UPS goes on strike, the whole world is pretty much fucked.
That is true. 'Cause
Yeah.
Everybody
getting
benefits.
their, I mean,
that's my number one company that I ship through.
Yeah.
So
FedEx
it would
is trash.
definitely it would definitely affect a lot of business.
Yeah, because then y'all gotta go to FedEx.
FedEx is horrible. FedEx be like, I'll get there when I get there.
Yeah, we might.
We might.
Not to mention USPS, but hey.
Oh no, that's the top. That's
You never get your package.
USPS.
Yeah.
And then try to stuff the package in the mailbox
Yeah.
that it ain't gonna fit. Like, what are you doing?
I don't know what's worse.
Out here.
You gotta go UPS.
No, I'm talking about out of FedEx and the postal.
No, I'm going in tiers of everything. UPS, probably Amazon, FedEx, DHL, Laser Ship.
Laser shit.
Laser ship is crazy.
Progressively worse.
Now, you know what's crazy though? You remember when we lived on Wingate and the USPS lady had put that box in the thing?
Man, she literally, you had to put your foot on the mailbox to pull it out.
Yeah,
Like, why would you do
he
that?
had to like cut the box open.
Yeah, and
for
pull
me
out the
to
product
get it out.
and then crush the box. Like,
Yeah,
I'm
and then
like,
crush
why
the
would you-
box. Because I was like, I mean, the box really was just a perfect fit inside.
Yeah.
The thing, I'm like, so why would you not just take it like
To the door.
No, you didn't even have to take it to the door. She could just use one of them keys
Oh, yeah,
and
to
like
put
put
it
the
in the
key in the
bigger box.
mailbox and put it in the bigger box. But we sitting there, I was like, yo, Rell, I need you to help me get this out. He was like, man, you tripping. Then like, when he came down, he seen I was trying to pull it out and it would not come out.
Yeah.
He was like, man, come
I was
on.
like, man, use your muscles. Then I got down there. I struggled with it.
I was like, where your muscles?
Yeah.
We had to get scissors, everything to try to get that
damn.
out. It was crazy.
Yeah. But yeah, like I said, that'll definitely affect a lot of businesses. School's about to start back. The books won't get shipped if they still use books in school.
Right.
They don't use books. They don't use pencils.
No, I ain't gonna lie, they use books. So I do work at UPS, and this week we had a lot of books busted open for whatever reason. So some school ain't gonna get their science books.
Oh damn.
Yeah, because they still got a library.
Yeah, but do we really need them at this point?
The library.
I mean, it was said you do, but I'm just saying, like, they still want to put books in the library. Because, I mean, you got some people like me that still like tangible things.
iPads.
I mean, yeah, but I'm saying, like, flipping the page of a book after you
Swipe.
read it. Like, L'Oreal, shut up.
Convenient.
Shut up.
Easier.
Some people
And it charges with the bag. You see how I keep it did that? Yeah.
But I'm just saying, some people like things like that.
Okay.
I mean, because you have a virtual Bible, but still, people still bring their Bible to church.
I mean, that's
Young
true.
and old people.
I mean, some people just learn differently,
Yeah.
and that's just all it is. So, yeah.
Do you feel like there's a place? It's a time and place for everything, but do you feel like advertising your business, like you go anywhere with it, or it's like, nah, maybe later on?
I mean, yeah, there's a time and place for everything, even that as well. Because I remember I went to this event where there was a few, big names there, and it wasn't really the place of like, hey, check out this cool bag. It was more of, hey, my name is Seye Vandy, this is what I do kind of thing, So sometimes you gotta be the brand.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, there's definitely a time and place for everything.
So you're at a funeral, you're like, hey, excuse me, I know, my boy passed away, you know what I'm
Stop,
saying?
L'Oreal.
Actually,
Like Keke versus Lucy. Oh man, what did Keke Palmer get herself into this week?
nah, I mean, you could put, whoever passed away, you could, put their picture
on the bag.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah.
Yeah. You gonna advertise that bag now.
Yeah, but I'm
mean-
just saying, like, actually, like, just going to a funeral and you're all black,
Nah.
and then putting it on, like,
Not like
at
walking
the
in the
funeral.
barbershop, like, hey man, I got these bags. Nah, not like that. Yeah.
I would rather somebody come up to me and ask me at a funeral, like, what's that? Rather than me be
Yeah,
like,
you
hey,
can't go
I got
like,
this
hey, you
bag.
want to buy this bag?
I know you burying your dad, but you could have put his picture on his bag.
So are you like that person, like, no matter where the conversation is going, just say you meet a new person, is your conversation going to end up going to the bag, even if you don't have the bag on you?
I mean, it all depends on who you're talking with. If it's, someone that you think could benefit, or if they could benefit from your product or my product, or you could benefit from like a relationship, then yeah, I'll mention it. But if I don't think there's nothing to gain, then no.
So if we have a 30th birthday party for her or something, all white, you know what I'm saying, you attending, you gonna be in there walking around talking to everybody like, yeah, I got this bag.
No.
Oh, okay.
Unfortunately, I'm not like that. No. I'm not
I'd
the
be like,
kind.
get him out of here.
Yeah,
We're trying to have a good time.
See, like, I'm very disciplined in that sense where, like, I know that there's a time and place for everything.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not going to be like, oh, yo, come get this bag. No, it's not that kind of crowd. So, yeah, no.
Okay. Man, I got discipline. I'm telling y'all, dropping them gems today. Yeah.
I mean, I feel like we all know time and the place.
Not me. I'm gonna advertise everywhere. I don't give a damn. Yep.
Okay.
As soon as I see some cars crash, y'all all right? You good? Okay, so I got this bag. Oh wait, you stuck? Undo the seatbelt. You know what I'm saying? I'm in there. I'm getting my product off. I'm at the scene before the ambulance.
God.
I'm gonna tell this bag. Yeah, I'm one of them salesmen. Jehovah's Witness. I'm knocking on the door. Y'all awake? You not? Okay. Anyway, I got this bag. Yeah, but let's get into Keke versus Uzi. So, situation with Lil Uzi at the BET Awards, where I don't know the whole specs of it, but I just know him and his girlfriend had some type of altercation where she ended up throwing her phone at him, and I guess they had like a little. It was more of her dispute because he didn't really do nothing, in public.
But now they were saying that it was because of his reference to Ice Spice or something like that. But she was saying it's because somebody was sitting in her seat and he let the person sit in her seat.
Right.
Yeah. If the girl I really like comes sit next to me, you got to move somewhere else.
So here's where the thing comes in. So now the people on the internet and stuff are like, yeah, she did right. She did what she was supposed to. I would have did more than hit him with the phone. So now you fast forward to Keke Palmer with Usher, and she was just at an event. I guess Usher's concert. Yeah, Usher was singing to her. But you get it. We looking at it like, yo, they're celebrities. I ain't really tripping about that.
Like industry people.
It's not her husband, is it? It's her boyfriend.
It's her boyfriend.
Yeah. So he was like, I guess he was kind of making a statement about like how she was dressed, the whole situation of Usher singing to you, you my girl, this and that.
How she was dressed.
Ass cheeks out, but
and she had on a see-through dress. It was sheer, but like from here, but it covered up like everything else. Yeah, it was just sheer like for her butt. Yeah.
But
he was
now
like,
they're looking at the same people on this internet are looking at him like, oh, he doing too much. You insecure, your woman. I'm like, but y'all just bigged up somebody for being, domestically violent. But now you saying somebody else is just speaking his mind.
If women just stayed in factories and make shoes, we wouldn't have this problem.
Do not do that. No.
You just playing y'all.
Nah.
What?
Yeah.
But like they have an issue with one thing, but not. You know what I'm saying?
Look at what we talking about.
Yeah, we're trying to figure out why is it like that.
I need to
though?
go to the factory and make shoes. Is what you're saying.
Don't listen to Pete.
Do you?
I mean, I don't know. I'm asking you.
Maybe.
You think women should make shoes?
Well, women can't make sandwiches, so I don't know if they should be making the shoes we wear.
What type of women you be dealing with? Pete?
Right.
Yeah, I'm kind of confused.
Right.
What women you that can't make a sandwich?
What women?
Like, how did you approach her? That's what I need to know. Tell me everything about her.
Approach who?
The girl that can't make the sandwich, the one that belongs in the shoe factory? Like,
yeah. Did she speak English?
They don't speak English.
Nah, you thought about that too long.
How would I communicate if they don't speak English?
You probably just told her what to do.
No. Women don't listen either, so.
Oh, I need a little explanation, bro, for the context.
What do you mean, bro? What are you doing right now, Pete?
Nothing.
What are you doing right now?
Just saying some bullshit. Your niggas is getting tight.
What are you doing right now? Because I'm about to black
out. I'm pretty sure his girl at home is just amazing.
You in a relationship?
So what?
No.
If I've been in a relationship?
No, are you currently in one?
I'm married.
So I see your ring.
See the ring? It's right here.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
That's a personal thing, but yeah, I'm married. I'm married for 4 years now.
That's what's up.
Yeah, dap with the right, not the left.
Okay.
Yeah,
me personally, I don't feel like I could ever wear a ring because, like I said, I work at UPS and rings is just on my fingers. It can't work. It can't work. I would have to get a tattoo or the arm sleeve like Allen Iverson or something. You know?
Wait to say I'm married.
Yeah, I can't do the ring.
It's just a symbol, you know. I mean, there's nothing wrong with getting a tattoo.
Does she do the same with her right hand?
No, she has it on her left.
Okay, that's dope.
Yeah, but I feel like the whole
Women should
thing.
make-
Okay.
No, I'm just joking. Go ahead.
All right, go ahead. We're gonna cut deep mic off. First time we can cut somebody's mic off.
Why is that so offensive?
Hey man, you can't do that, me.
Why though?
Society says,
Hey,
I don't make
man.
the
It's
rules.
not even society. It's like, damn, my feelings.
Yeah, what's
Say,
that word?
Why would you say that?
You know what I'm saying?
No, but what are you saying though? Because I'm trying to understand like where you're coming from. Like, what are
I'm
you
not
saying?
anything, bro.
Yeah, he pretty much empty inside.
It doesn't matter.
See, it's like a balance. I come with the logic and the hypotheticals. Then you got her. She be over there. You know what I'm saying?
In the middle
Damn.
ground.
What's wrong? She be over there trying to make my shoes.
Let me just go on the stairs.
bro.
I'm trying to get to the thing that
I ain't even finished, y'all. Hey.
No,
I ain't even finished.
You didn't go where you're respected.
I was about to say being reasonable. I was about to say being reasonable, bro. I paused. I was about to say you was over there being
You walked into
reasonable,
that
but
one,
I'm
bro.
not.
Right.
Yeah.
That's how I was gonna say we balance, and then there's peace. You know what I'm saying? Nah. You see what they did? No, we ain't.
You set yourself up, bro.
Right. Like,
man.
dang.
Nah, but I was gonna say we have that balance. In there.
Wait,
Like,
women make our shoes in the factory now, and nobody's fucking complaining about it.
not
What
all
you think?
women.
What you think they doing over in China? Ain't nothing but women in there making shoes. That is.
You be on YouTube, don't you?
Who's making them? If you ever see a YouTube video, mostly women are in there. But nobody cares about
I
that.
seen Instagram where I seen men making them.
But when I say jokingly that if women just made shoes, we wouldn't be talking about Keke Palmer, people get offended.
We're not offended,
I'm just saying.
but you might offend somebody.
Yeah, fuck them.
All right.
All right, F me.
Yeah.
You offended by that?
Yeah, you just said she need to be in a factory.
So,
I never said that.
so are you saying like just women should just be making shoes and that's it?
Or you saying women just don't need to be outside, period.
Are you saying women who can't make sandwiches need to be breaking the shoes?
We need more information, bro.
All the above.
Oh my God, you can't put everything.
All the above.
Okay.
So wait, you say what? Say that again. I didn't hear you.
All the above.
Okay. So
He lost me.
yeah. So
You're never gonna win this, man, because I don't care.
Oh my God.
I don't.
Well, Jay, I don't think you should work in a factory. I think you should be something in life.
I never said she should work in the factory.
Yeah, well, you said all women. She's
No, I didn't say
woman.
all women. I said if women just worked in the factory and make
Women is
shoes,
plural.
we wouldn't
Right.
be
Yeah.
talking about Keke Palmer.
Women is plural, so that includes her and Keke Palmer.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
But anywho,
Yeah.
I feel like the whole situation with JT and Uzi, like, I don't know, like we really don't know what it was or whatever, because people say it was for Ice Spice and they say it was because the seat or whatever else. Like, that's crazy. I just feel like if somebody's in my seat, I'm gonna walk over there, hey, you're in my seat, and that's just that.
The thing is, if the shoe was on the other foot and he threw a phone at her, think about how much
Absolutely, like
So
that
that's
would
what I'm
be
saying.
like awful, right? But that's what I'm saying.
she's
Like,
getting praised for doing that.
right, but the thing that I'm saying is it was stupid because I'm just gonna walk over there and I'm gonna say, hey, you're in my seat, and then you gotta move, and that's just what it is. Like, it's that simple. Thing with Keke Palmer, I just feel like
Why you point to me?
Oh, the board.
Well, yeah, I was-
Keke Palmer.
No,
Keke
but
Palmer.
more so pointing to the board. But I feel like the thing with Keke Palmer, like, I mean, it's industry people. You
Yeah,
know,
that's why
I could
they're
understand him being upset if she was like grinding on him or
Yeah.
whatever else, but it wasn't that.
It was just harmless.
You know, it like that's
While
just yeah.
50% naked.
Right. I mean,
in public.
But the thing is, like, it's so many women today that are married in relationships or whatever that's walking outside with sheer clothes on, showing much more than their butt cheeks. You know, so I'm like, I just feel like you kind of took it.
Cut his mic off. Yeah, to the next topic. So, in other news, go ahead.
No, you can go ahead, bro. We can move on.
Yo, peace and blessings to everybody involved, man.
So, in other news, Dwight Howard. So he had a video where he was, I guess, training with his son. So his son was like on a cycling bike, and he was like, "Yo, push through, don't quit." And the son like kind of crying in a sense. So people like, "Oh, that's child abuse." This and that. I'm like,
no, it's not.
It's kind of teaching your child discipline to say, "Hey, man, just keep going in life." So I don't understand. Like, bro, it's always two sides of this. Like, it's different if he's punishing him, saying, "Hey, you was bad at school. You need to get your grades up." And he was doing like that, but it's just
what would be the difference?
It's abuse when you punishing somebody for something, Pete.
Okay,
that's discipline.
I mean, but is that really?
Yeah,
I'm not so crazy.
You know, you crazy.
I'm not so
but like,
crazy.
is that like abuse? Because if I'm doing it in the way to discipline you, to say, hey, don't give up in life, it's like, okay. But then if I'm doing it because you made an effort, you talk back to your teacher or whatever, in a discipline, that's abuse? Like,
just saying this is your punishment for not getting the grades.
Ride this bike for 5 miles.
No, get in there and study with him and help him get the grades up.
No, I mean, I get that, but I'm just saying abuse and discipline.
You're not gonna get it.
See, the thing is,
just be strong and stupid. What the fuck?
The world has just gotten too damn soft. That's just all it is.
It is.
And
that's how I looked at it.
the next thing is, not everything need to be in social media. Like, some stuff just need to stay at home.
Yeah.
Like,
I want to say they were at home, but hey, the video
and off the internet. Like, I don't know
Nice
who
house.
was recording, but whoever was recording, that person was in the wrong. Like, not everything needs to be out there.
Yeah.
Because when it gets out there, everyone has an opinion, even though their opinion does not or should not matter.
Does not matter.
Because if you look at kids in like ROTC, you know, those type of things, the same thing. Like, you're training kids to do something, but like I said, there's no, reason why you're doing it. Like, you're just training it for, the future, discipline, that type of thing.
Because wouldn't the military tactics be abuse?
Exactly.
Yeah, for sure.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
Everyone that joined the military, they all came out differently. Why?
Yeah.
Because they wouldn't choose some harmful shit.
Because psychologically,
Exactly.
that's abuse.
That is abuse.
Okay.
So, but I think
Team
the world
abuse,
just
I see
got a whole lot soft, and that's just it. Because like me growing up, if I was to get an F and my mom came to school, like, just the look
was enough.
would make hey, yo,
I already know what it is.
Straighten up. But today, if that should happen, calling child support, like,
what is it, whatever.
I remember
CPS.
when I was
like, no, like, it's just get off the internet. That's just it.
So the only thing you see wrong with the Dwight situation, you just shouldn't have posted it.
Yeah, just get off the internet.
Yeah.
I mean, but I don't see anything wrong with that at all, because the thing is, it's like, how would you, if I just let you stop, how would you ever know, like, to have, like, discipline in life? How would you ever know to have the tenacity to keep going and doing
that's why I
whatever
said
you're supposed
I didn't
to
see
do?
a problem with it.
Yeah, like
you might have been training him for basketball.
Right. Like, you crying, so you gonna cry a lot of times when it comes down to doing something that you want to do and being successful in life. You're gonna cry a lot.
It's not like he was whipping him saying, "Hey, keep going." Like, he literally just tapping him on the chest, like, "Yo, don't give up," like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I didn't see a problem with it.
Yeah, them probably was tears of, I don't want to give up, but I'm tired, but I'm gonna keep going.
Dad, I'm tired. Like, he was
that's what I said. Like, I'm tired, but it's like his dad was looking at the tears like, well, I don't want you to give up. Like, you can cry your way through, but do not give up.
Exactly.
I'm giving up. Yeah, that
hurts.
Yeah, I mean, like, that's how
you gotta push through that.
I mean, I feel like that's how, like, my mom was with me. Like, I would cry about a lot of stuff that I wanted to stop doing, and she'd be like,
You gotta toughen up.
Yeah.
Because especially, the world's not a nice place, and when you get out there, you're gonna know. So it's better to prepare your child for when they get out there, then they go learn the hard way.
Yeah.
Because they're gonna know.
We don't eat each other.
Huh?
We don't eat each other like the animals.
Oh, they said we gonna eat each other.
No, we don't eat each other.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the world is eating. If you was a lion, you had to worry about
things.
Yeah, you gotta worry about that, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like the world is a terrible place because the people are terrible. And everybody didn't just grow up with morals and values. Everybody's just like, I'm fend for myself and get it how I get it, and they don't care if they step on somebody else. So it's like you have to teach your kid that, because not everybody is going to be like you.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay. Also, a random question. Back to the bag. Can you actually type the text on this?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah, I don't know how to jump back to that, but
yeah, so I'm gonna pull it up real quick. So on the app, you can there's an option to like add text, and then where is it at? And then from there, you could just put whatever you want.
and you can display any image from your phone too.
So this is pretty much like what the app look like,
Okay.
and then that's where you connect to the bag. Skip that for now. So you have text, image.
How do you turn the bag on?
So once you you have an option to turn it on from the app,
Okay.
or you could just plug it in.
Okay.
So yeah, that's what the app looks like.
Mm.
So you can do text, picture, animation, and then it has like a whole bunch of stuff in the library that's already like built in. So if you just want to have fun with it, like there's a lot of stuff that's already on the app. So and then from there you can just upload, or just select whatever you want to display. But if you want to like upload your stuff, there's an option that takes you directly to your gallery.
Oh, okay.
And that's what you can use. But yes, I mean the app is pretty cool, and we're also working on an upgraded feature or model for the app. So that's coming soon as well, where it makes it a little bit more easier. There's more stuff on there. So
no
yeah.
friends are in business with you. It's just all people you kind of met along the way.
So yeah.
Okay. So
I think that's a smart way to keep it though.
So I need to get rid of them.
Yeah, probably.
I
If
mean,
they're helping you bring in the bag, then no. But
I mean, try doing You Feel Me by yourself. I want to see it.
Yeah, it wouldn't work.
And just pretend to be us.
And that's your answer.
I tried that one time. It didn't work.
Oh man.
So what else we got up here? So there's a situation on an airplane recently where a lady was she was calling a man basically like a reptilian. And he explained his side of the story to say he was a Freemason. So he had like tattoos and symbols and stuff that she don't understand. She was calling him like a devil worshiper. So he got to the point, he was like, you know what? I am Lucifer. So it made her like freak out. So she started getting louder. So he put his hood on. I thought this shit was funny. He put his hood on.
Look at what we talking about.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sorry, white people. Y'all gotta chill.
Nothing makes sense.
Chill. We so all over the
Nothing
place.
makes sense.
It's one thing after another that distracts you from, bigger problems at life.
I remember he put the hood on.
Yeah, so she ended up going crazy. It delayed the flight. I'm guessing she got kicked off. I don't know. But
Crazy ass off the plane, bitch.
yeah. So he was like, we're something about we don't run the world, we run the universe or something. He was just like, explaining to her. The man just ain't trying to mind his business. So that whole conversation stemmed because she saw his tattoos and stuff like that. So I'm thinking when I seen the video, I thought he shapeshifted or something. So I was like, I want to see that part.
Right, because that's what reptilians are, like shapeshifters.
So my question to y'all is, I'm going to say, do y'all think if anybody you can name that you think is a reptilian?
Elon Musk.
Oh, for sure.
And Jeff Bezos.
I can see them being reptilians.
What about Bill Gates?
Mark Zuckerberg is
just
robot.
white reptilian. Some black reptilian.
No.
Michael Jackson was definitely a reptilian.
Let's not do that.
Pete. Michael Jackson was no reptilian.
You want me to agree with that, but you won't agree with me that women should make shoes.
That's different. That's fucking different. Old Michael Jackson wasn't, but new Michael Jackson. Definitely
new Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Damn. Well, I don't know nothing about that, but Mark Zuckerberg is a robot, not a reptilian.
Mm.
But what's my man from Damn.
From Kendrick Lamar?
Nah.
Oh, okay.
He's a politician.
Trump.
No, not Trump. What's my man name? He was in the office with Bush.
Cheney?
Yeah.
Reptilian?
Reptilian.
That's the one that got shot in the face, right?
Yeah, Reptilian.
Oh, yeah, he survived that.
Yeah.
He survived that shotgun.
Shotgun.
Yeah.
Fam, he a reptile.
Yeah, facts.
How you grow a new face?
Yeah.
Reptilian for sure.
There's a couple of people out here that's a little shaky.
I can't really think of no black people.
Tobey Maguire.
You think so?
Yeah, Reptilian for sure. Lizzie McGuire.
You know they said Jay-Z and Beyonce. Well, they said Jay-Z.
Nah, we're not doing that.
I can't see it with Jigga.
That's my stepdad.
Okay. He's one of those people you'll touch?
No.
Just LeBron?
Definitely ain't touching Jigga.
Okay. Now, I seen a video of the dude that you bought I bought the shorts for and they was too small, so I gave them to you. Like, he got a video where he was at the Hawks game and he dapped Jay-Z up.
No, I mean, I'm saying like that, like, yeah, like in the inviting way.
Yeah.
But not when him turned around. I'm just like,
Oh,
I
you
wouldn't,
wouldn't
no
even
way.
got 10 feet of Jay-Z.
Nah, I'm not touching
that.
hoe.
Yeah.
He's slapping
Nah, I ain't
phones
touching
out of
hoe.
hands. I ain't, nah. No, thank you.
Yeah, ain't got Tata with him. I ain't.
Yeah.
Emery, he did 10 years. Nah, I'm cool.
Yeah.
But yeah.
There's definitely some reptilians out here.
Yeah.
I feel like anybody who went away to do like jail time for a period of time come back, it could possibly be a reptilian.
So you think Bill Cosby gonna be one? Or you think he is
Have
one?
you seen his eye lately? You know what I'm saying? Hey, it'd be wondering. So he could be a reptilian. Yeah. Who else? I don't know. Gucci Mane came back a little different, so it could be.
That's what they've been saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, Gucci Mane came back a whole nother person.
Hey, man, he just walked the stairs every day.
Yeah.
That's what he said.
I don't know. Jamie Foxx been missing for a minute now. I understand the concerns around the health
We're
conditions.
not going to do that, brother.
You don't think so?
Nah, can't do that. Drake.
So you think what?
Drake.
Reptilian?
Yeah.
Okay.
100%.
So I was gonna ask y'all as far as like with the Jamie Foxx situation, it's all speculation because nobody really knows.
Mm-hmm.
As fans, do you feel like it's okay for us to be concerned, or do you even feel like we should know, like a status update on a person like that, or that should be all private?
All private.
But as a fan, do you feel like we helped you get to this point? Like we need to know something. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Yeah, it's
Because
not your business, right?
Right.
if I'm not good, what are you going to do?
Exactly.
You might be the number one fan. You might go try to touch him like Britney Spears.
Nah, I feel like with stuff like that, when the person is ready to come out and talk about it, then that's when it's acceptable.
Mhm.
But I don't feel like we have to know anything right now. Like,
Exactly.
Just, like his daughter came out and said he good. As far as we know, he good. Just leave it where it's at.
Just mind your
Right.
fucking business.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So don't be concerned. If Beyonce decided to disappear, you ain't gonna.
I mean, she has
When?
a few times.
When she had the baby?
Like,
Babies?
no, before that, I want to say it was like in between Dangerously in Love and then the album after that.
Yeah, she's busy being a wife.
Yeah, she had disappeared then. I mean, like, we weren't worried about her. It was just like, oh, okay.
I didn't notice because I don't really follow her like that. I don't follow like celebrities like that.
Right. I mean, but, I love Beyonce. But I just know that at that time, like, that's when, like, you didn't really hear about her. But I wasn't as big as a fan of her at that point. My grandma was.
Okay.
And she was like, where that girl Beyonce at?
She
I don't
checking
know,
for
girl.
Beyonce, but okay. So in other news, so the Brat just recently had her baby with her wife, and they named it. Did I write it on? Oh, they named it True Legend. So do y'all feel like names affect you, like entrepreneur and all that type of thing? If your name was like Divine Energy or something, you feel like that affect your business?
I mean,
Divine Energy is wild.
Divine Energy.
yes, because I feel like your name kind of helps to define who you are as a person.
Mm-hmm.
So it can either help you or make it harder for you.
So do you feel like True Legend will be a problem for that child? I mean, they parents blessed, though. You know what I'm saying? Just say take away those from that situation and just a kid in a normal life named True Legend. You think that'll affect them?
I mean, True Legend,
It's not just crazy.
it's not a crazy
It's
name
swaggy, but
because
Swaggy and tacky at the same time.
it's swaggy.
I think it has a positive meaning. So it's not going to be bad. Let's put it that way.
Okay.
That's just how I see
Like
it.
his first name is True and middle name is Legend.
I don't know. I don't know if that's the first name. Or...
Yeah, I got an uncle named True. Shout out
Right,
Uncle
I mean,
True.
like True's is the name and Legend like a name, but never really seen them together.
Yeah, it's literally spelled just like that. So I'm guessing it's first and middle name.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, I'm hoping it's first and middle name. Because
That's your first name, True Legend.
I mean, like this, I don't know.
True Legend the Brat, or whatever the Brat's real name is.
If you think of how, if they, in school, they would butcher his name. If it was like just his first name, because it would be True Legend together. So they wouldn't say True Legend, it would be like True Rell engine. Like they would put it, they would try to put it together.
Try it again.
I mean,
it's just a cool nickname, True.
Yeah. True.
And probably known as someone that's always telling the truth. So kind of builds, you know.
And people were giving them backlash for
crazy
a while.
names though.
Yeah.
What's Elon Musk's kid's name?
Oh, Cyborg 001.
Wow.
That's just that's just wow.
Yeah.
That's
he's gonna get bullied, or is it, or whatever?
Yeah, it's like what they identify as.
Yeah.
Could be a reptilian.
Yeah, that's bananas.
Don't he got like 20 kids and take care of none of them?
I mean, that's bananas.
I don't know.
Hey man, these white people getting away with murder, bro.
Elon, like, where does that name come from?
Did I say he was South African?
He's South African, yeah.
Yeah, he's South African.
Not one of the cooler South Africans.
And what did you say your name stand for again?
To honor.
To honor.
Yeah.
And what the last name wasn't?
So the last name Vandy was just from my government name, Ovando.
So that means nothing.
Nah.
Okay.
Like,
To
what does
honor your last
Haywood-
name.
What does Haywood mean?
To honor me, yeah.
Okay.
What does Harris mean?
Mine? Oh, my name stand for I be out here.
Well,
That's my government. My government is Terrell. That's what Terrell stands for. I be out here.
And what?
okay.
Be out here, bro.
And Harris means prospering. I be out here prospering. You see what I did? I be out here prospering, y'all.
All right. Got you.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Like that. But
yeah.
so you had a topic up here. Well, if you wanted to go ahead and get into that, like I said, we can. You don't even know what you wrote up there, Pete? 10? Okay. Well, we can get into these last minute thoughts.
Yeah, we can save it. We'll save it.
So what we do is like wrap up. If you want to shout out Instagram, last minute thing, promo codes, whatever you got.
Yeah. So right now, I'm offering 10% off to all, like, anyone that's offering a service, a business owner, a service provider. Offering 10% off. Promo code is self-made. It's only for the month of July, so it's the only time that I'm going to push a discount. Again, the promo code is self-made, getting 10% off, which is like $30. So it's pretty solid. Now is the best time to get your bag. Start promoting your business. On Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, it's the Pixler Bag, which is and Pixler, Pixler bag. The website is thepixlerbag.com. That's where you can reach me. You can also hit me up on Instagram for any like questions, comments, or anything you want to ask. That's where you get a faster response. So yeah, that's where to find me, thepixlerbag.com.
Can I ask you something and you not think I'm stupid? So when you say is it THA or THE?
The THE.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's not Snoop Dogg.
No, I didn't say that. No, I'm not saying that.
This is a question.
The Pixler Bag, so I'm going to think THA rather than the Pixler Bag.
Yeah.
Oh, the way he said that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it's THEPixlerbag.com.
There we go. Oh man.
Last minute thought.
You want to start with me?
Well, really, I was going to ask you to do a Bernie Mac impression before you get out of it. I'm just talking. Yeah, you can go ahead and start, Beat.
The views and opinions of myself do not reflect the views and opinions of my co-host.
At all.
At all.
I love women. And I don't think they should work at shoes.
Yeah, I love women too.
Okay.
Good.
What you got?
Keke Palmer, I really think you were fine. I just think your boyfriend was overreacting, and I would love for you to come on our podcast one day. That'd be great.
Oh, that's me.
Man.
I was just gonna say, make sure when y'all smoke cigarettes, stay in the designated areas outside. Like, don't be all over this. They put the sign where you should be at. Stay right there.
Stay in your lane.
Yeah, stay
I
right
hate
there.
that.
Oh man.
I don't want to smell it.
But
Yeah.
I guess I got something to say too. It's full time as black folks, y'all come together and spend your money in the black community and stop giving it to the white man and saying the white man is the problem. No, your ass is.
Hey.
There we go. I'm not gonna stop buying Supreme though, but I feel you on that.
I don't even know who owned that. I'm not big into like designer. I don't know if you consider that designer, but yeah. I love independent brands.
I just like some of their shit, so I just buy it.
Yeah, it's not.
It's nothing too. I'm not saying I live and die by that shit, but
Yeah.
I mean, you could always do both.
yeah, I do both.
And when you go to the second one, don't ask for a discount.
Yeah.
I never asked for a discount.
Pay that whole thing.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'd say I think that's the one thing with me with like supporting black business. I've never like asked somebody for a discount. Like it's either I can afford it or I can't because your price is your price,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna ever try to get you to go down on your price for me to get whatever. Like I'm gonna pay whatever it is.
If I want it, I'm gonna buy it.
Yeah.
So.
The crazy thing about her, and I tell her, like, she's very supportive. Like, she supports her friends, black people, all type of stuff. I feel like they never do the same for her.
That's
So something as simple as saying, hey, come on the podcast. You know what I'm saying? Taking that thing. And plus, it's a service that's helping both of us. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Some people won't even do that, but they expect you to spend like, $2,000 for this and that. And like I said, she, not saying she spent $2,000, but like she's
Nah, she
very
didn't spend
supportive.
$2,000.
I just feel
but-
like she never gets the same,
same support.
Yeah,
You need to change your circle.
that's right. Get rid
Cut
of
them
them.
off.
Yeah. Or
Boom.
my dollar at.
Yeah. So yeah.
Oh man.
For everybody out there watching, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. We will put your, your links and stuff on the screen.
Oh, yeah,
I'll
for
actually
sure,
put your
for
link
sure.
in the, description on the screen, everything. So, yeah, man, much success to you. I appreciate you for coming through. I hope your business excels.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm definitely gonna get a bag. Ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah,
I got one
I'm
for
trying to
you.
debate when I'm gonna get it because sometimes I be spending when I don't need to be spending, but I feel like I gotta go on
That's
this.
it.
I
Yeah,
gotta get it. Yeah.
What
gotta-
colors do you have?
So right now it's the red, brown, black, and navy blue.
And the smaller bag is only one color?
Yeah, black.
Okay.
I'm
So-
gonna get the black bag for sure.
So now is the
Just
time to
gotta
get
go.
it.
So black, brown, navy blue, and then the red.
Then the red.
Okay.
Yep. And thank y'all for having me as well.
No problem.
I really appreciate
No problem.
the
Yeah,
invitation.
sorry
and,
for my takes and views. It fucks up your branding, but
Hey, look, at the end of the day, bro, that's one thing we all have our own opinion.
Yeah.
We can always agree to disagree.
That's right.
We don't have to have the same.
yeah, I ain't
views.
trying to fuck up nobody's bag.
What
man.
they always say, opinions are like assholes.
Everybody
Everybody got one.
No. If you don't use it, you full of shit.
Oh, okay.
Well, that too, but yeah. Everybody's on the same page. Okay.
Everybody got it.
I see what y'all do.
He was on chapter 5.
Yeah, once again, we
man.
thank you for having.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, that,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
And we thank
For
you
sure.
for coming out.
Yeah, so like I said, be safe out here, everybody. Like, comment, subscribe, share the videos. Make sure y'all get a bag. You know
Go
what I'm
get your
saying?
Pixler bag
Get your bags.
now.
For sure.
Yeah,
Yeah, right now, like right now.
yeah, right now.
Self-made.
Link in the,
Right
in the, in
10%
the
off.
description. Pete, lead us out with a quote.
My quote is: "You probably don't need a vacation. You just probably need to stay off Instagram."
Okay.
That's what it is.
Alrighty.
All women lives matter.
Real.
Peace me out. All women's lives.